Laura Busby, thanks for taking the time. A couple of Big Sky opponents last week in Montana, Northern Arizona. You get the draw, you get the win. But your impression of your team, I think everybody thought you thoroughly outplayed Montana, but it was a 0-0 tie.
Yeah, Thursday was a heavy day for the cadet wing. So I was proud of my team for coming out, playing hard, and dominating the way they did in that match. That's our game. You have to score goals to win, and obviously we weren't able to put the ball in the back of the net. But I was just really proud of the overall effort, and watching the game back, I think we played extremely well. And then also to rebound on Sunday and get 3 points, I think was just a great response from our group.
As you've looked at your team's play, you know, arguably these are two of the best teams in another conference. How do you feel about them after having watched them play to this point in the season?
Having had this group now, this is my third season, just the overall growth that we have had from last year to this year. I mean, Montana is a team that we scrimmaged in preseason last year and just got played off the pitch. So for us to turn around in 1 year's time and be as prepared and as fit as we are at this point in the season, things are just like clicking for us. So I feel really good about where our team's at with one more game going into conference.
How much time will you spend on just shooting balls at the net this week in practice?
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot of final third stuff. I think there's a mental component to that. Do we have the ability to strike the ball and score goals? We do it all the time in training. I think it's when the game is on the line and there's pressure to be able to execute and put the ball in the back of the net. So I think those are two different things. And we'll continue to work at it to build confidence so that when those chances fall to us in the game, we can put them away.
I think you have fond memories of playing Army the last time you did out here. Talk to me about this matchup coming up this week on Friday.
Yeah, that was my first win as a coach here at Air Force, so it's definitely memorable for me. We had 2,000 plus fans out there. The entire cadet wing, it felt like, came to support us, so hopefully come back out again this Friday. It's just service academy rivalries are different, until you actually experience one of those games. You don't really know what that feeling is like to sing second. And so I think that's ultimately the goal. I know our team's ready for it. They're a great team. They won the Patriot League last year. Their only losses so far are to Power 4 opponents. So I think it's going to be a tough matchup for us, but I also know that we're extremely prepared and confident going into this game.
Talk to me about your defense, because it has been stellar through the first part of this season. Have you changed anything up, or are people just kind of really buying into your system?
Yeah, I mean, Hannah is our captain and our leader in our back line, and I think just with a couple years of experience under her belt, she does a great job leading our back line. Kylie's done well in goal for us as well, for this being her first season in the net for us. She's been extremely confident as well. Rain has been there for the last 2 years as well. And then Jordan Dillingham is a new player, but you couldn't tell by watching our game. She looks like a veteran. So, yeah, I just think that's a part of our identity as a team, is being organized on the defensive side of the ball. And I think they've just listened. They've taken on feedback. So the amount of video that we've done in the front half of the season, it's just great as a coach, because I don't have to fix those things again. Like, they're just so good at taking on that feedback, watching it, and being like, yep, got it, I'll fix that the next time. And so it makes it easy for me as a coach. I don't have to fix the same things over and over, because they're just so coachable. So I think that's a part of why we feel as organized as we do, and we're not even at the conference season yet.
Big one this weekend, though, non-conference, but it is Army. Good luck to you on Friday night.
Thank you.